Heading south on the trail. Beautiful day. A little brisk out here this morning. There's the sun. And I'll flip the camera around. Okay, just got underway. I'm a little over a mile into my hike. I stayed at Siler's Bald Shelter last night. When I got there were three young college guys that were just finished school and they're out for some backpacking, and then a bunch more people showed up. So there was a good mix of some through hikers and lots of section hikers. But there must have been like 5 tents set up, including mine. I decided to tent. I knew it was going to be a good night and all that. And the shelter probably filled up. Anyway, so it's all good. A little brisk last night. Got down to, I don't know, I think the low 40s maybe. I slept with my water filled. I haven't slept with her in a while, just in case it got down below freezing. But I got a good night of sleep, and I got in early because I only did a little over 12 because I had another 5 to go to the next shelter, and I didn't want to be hiking like near dark, so it was nice to get into camp early. I'd like to make that more of a routine, but anyway, it was a good night. I actually put my puffy jacket on inside the sleeping bag at about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock because it seemed to get a little cold, but all was good. And got underway about 8:30 this morning, planning to do about 17 plus to stay up to speed and catch up a little bit for yesterday. Good day. Looks like a real good day. Here I think we're gonna have good weather for another day or two, which is nice, and then it's gonna warm up and we'll get more of the thunderstorm activity going. But a couple more days, and today and tomorrow, and then I should be out of the Smokies, working to get to Springer. So not seeing a lot of through hikers now. I mean, these will be late departures, but there's a lot of people out here. And there were some of the people who came into the shelter had just seen a bear, and they had heard the wild pigs making lots of noise. I haven't seen any of that yet, but I'm not out of the Smokies yet. Ia informed me, or Panic informed me, that I think the hiker that was murdered on the trail was a 43-year-old Army vet who was suffering from PTSD. And I think she told me his trail name was Strongbow. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and the other woman who was with him. I don't recognize that trail name, so I'm not sure if I encountered them or not. But truly a tragic event. Yeah, just one other thing. This is the first time I've had a hike with a hat on, aside from my buff, and I'm wearing long sleeves. I actually had gloves on for a while until I stopped to put some Percardin, which is an insect repellent, which I wanted to make sure I put on my legs because I'm walking through some high grass and stuff like that. But I took the gloves off after that. We had that deer who was oblivious to us come into the shelter, and I got about 10 or 15 feet away from him, and he was just going to town on whatever he was eating, and just didn't give us much thought at all. It was pretty interesting, but no hunting out here, so the animals don't have the fear of getting shot. But it was the first time in quite a long time that I actually saw a deer. But it's a good reminder because the deer ticks are the Lyme disease carriers, and The ticks are definitely out. So I wanted to make sure I put that stuff in my legs. So far, so good. Couldn't get the camera out quick enough. There's a couple of wild turkeys that were in the trail. Went off to the left. I'll see if I can poke them out in the woods. Hey, good morning. Just saw a couple of turkeys here and I'm trying to hunt them down.
Yeah, they've been out in front of me here for a few minutes.
Yeah. Going south. Yeah, I started in Harpers Ferry. I'm heading to Springer. Got a little bit of a view. Today it's pretty nice. Turned out to be a nice day. It's warmed up a bit, but it's very comfortable to hike in. A little mist in the air. A little bit of drops coming down, but it's not too bad. I suspect I might be going up and over that. But there's a gap down here. It's got some water, and I need water, and I'm probably going to take a lunch break. Just want to catch this view before it disappears. Very nice.
We've worked them pretty hard today, so they're wanting to stay and eat.
They're like, why would you leave here? It's perfect.
That's what we've been working for all day.
Come on, Jojo.
Come on. Come on. They're not gonna hurt you. This is Jake.
There's Jake. Jake's got a mouthful. He wants some more.
Ginormous Jake. The fat man.
Who's this?
Tucker the rescue.
Tucker to the rescue.
No, he is a rescue.
Oh, he's a rescue. All right. How about
That
this little one?
Little Joe Cartwright. He is the flirt.
This is little Joe.
Come on, Jojo. He's like, you can't catch me. I'm wild.
Have y'all been coming up from Kate's Cove? Yeah.
All right. See y'all later. I came across another woman NOBO hiker.
Hello, I'm Meredith, no trail name yet. I am from New Hampshire. I've always wanted to hike the AT and just finished grad school, so I decided this would be the perfect opportunity, especially I went to grad school in Atlanta, so I decided to walk home to New Hampshire and then a little further to Maine. I actually just got back because I hopped off trail for a few days to attend my graduation, but I started April 28th.
And what do you think you're going to do after you touch that magic sign on the mountain?
Probably have to look for jobs.
Go back to the real world, huh?
But hopefully also have a life-changing perspective.